Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Aries. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're going to use several decks of cards today, but we're starting off with this one. This is the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get straight into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, we please have clear and concise messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Now I'm shuffling this way because I'm just going to do a straightforward upright reading. But if there is a reversal that comes out, then obviously will give you guys the interpretation of that. So let's cut up the deck, shall we? Okay. What can we get here, please? Okay, wow. Five of Pentacles. Okay, someone is really not feeling that great. Somebody is not really seeing the positivity in a particular situation. They're having a hard time seeing that actually they do have the opportunity to kind of get out of their own kind of head, as it were. I'm getting the sense that this person may have felt like they're trapped in these four walls for some reason, like they're trapped in a house or they're trapped in a home or they're trapped in a certain situation where they feel like they're in a box, they can't get out. But the key to the door is right in front of them. They just have to kind of turn around, look and see that they can move on any time here with the Six of Swords and turn their back on an old situation that's not serving them anymore. But this person is not quite willing to look up as of yet. There is a sense of gradually looking up and kind of seeing exactly what's in front of them. And I'm getting like a sense of a fresh perspective. You see how this person is down here on the floor and their head is like kind of down here. And they're just kind of looking down, like they can't even bear to even lift their head up. Like their head feels so heavy in a sense that they can't even feel like they have the strength or the capacity just to be able to look up. So they just feel more comfortable there as of right now. They may have felt very much trapped in their mind as well for quite some time as well. But look, and then the next person that we see has their head, you know, still down, but it's actually lift up a little bit. And then we've got someone who's fully confident, kind of looking into the future, embracing. I'm getting this kind of new version of themselves, or if not necessarily a new version of themselves, there was this sense of self of this person like from before, but they had to have certain things kind of unlocked, as it were. Like they had the key to unlock something within themselves all along, but they didn't see it or know it at the time. 3-3. And then we have death and rebirth. This person is getting ready to transform their life. They may be going through the dark night of the soul here. This person has gone through some sort of ego death, or they will be, or they are. And this in turn is incredibly challenging. I feel like this has been necessary for this person to change. You could be seeing lots of threes, or your person is 33. I'm getting is 33, so they could be 33 years old, or maybe you're 33, or maybe there's been something that ended since they were 33 years old, and however long that was ago, they're kind of going through what they're going through, and they're eventually getting ready to have a new beginning, but it has taken time. I'm getting a few years. Taken a few years for them to close out a cycle where they heavily invested in something. The Seven of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles says to me that it may have been a home situation that they were dealing with, I'm getting, but also it kind of says to me that this person may have worked very hard for the sense of stability and material security in their life. material wealth, I'm getting. But then they felt that something was missing. They felt that they were juggling a lot here, but they didn't have that sense of passion in their life, I'm getting. That spark. There was something that was missing. They've been heartbroken here with that Three of Swords wanting to show out. Maybe they've gone through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce here. They're dealing with a lot of drama in their life, and they just want to get out. I'm getting get out of town here with that Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. This person just wants balance in their life, and they want to take the reins of their own life, okay? And I'm getting pulled to here, the Empress energy. You could be a divine feminine watching this, or potentially a divine masculine who's watching out for a divine feminine if you do resonate with the twin flame journey. I'm getting the sense that this person's getting ready to come forward with the Lovers. Well, there we go. There's the confirmation of the twins that I was saying just now. We have the Empress, which is the divine feminine, and then the twins, which is the Lovers, the twin flames. Okay, so there could be someone who's realizing of a connection, a situation, wanting a new beginning for it to be invested, but they're a bit unsure about how to come in because they don't want to cause drama. So they're trying to close out something else with the World. Wow, I said the World, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. Something has been in a sense of stagnation for a while, and it hasn't moved on, but it is getting ready to move on. I'm getting the sense of 555. You could be seeing those numbers. Your person is. We do have Taurus and Libra energy. We have Gemini wanting to show through. And then Page of Wands, look, with the Four of Wands. So someone is definitely getting ready to communicate, potentially to their divine feminine here. Someone that they feel very much a soul tie with. They've been trying to do it on the quiet. They may be trying to set up something or do of something. They want to move on forward towards this person, but they've been very confused. They've been very confused. I'm also getting as well that this person could be daydreaming about a new beginning, that something's going to materialize in the physical with a divine feminine, with their Empress or Emperor. Obviously, please take me feel resonates, but someone's holding on to someone energetically here. I'm also getting that someone could be a little bit concerned that because they haven't moved on forward yet, there could be other options in the mix that are being manifested into a situation in relation to love. Yeah, there is. There's a new soulmate coming in. There could also be someone from the past coming in, especially if there has been a lot of stagnation. There is going to be some sort of written communication. And when I'm getting written communication, I'm getting a sense of texting as well, like on social media or emails, that type of thing. The Hangman, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Yeah, someone's getting ready to come forward with an offer with the Page of Pentacles. You could have Pisces in your chart, or your person does. Let's get a few cards out on the table for Aries. Nine of Cups. Interesting how we just saw the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups together when I opened up the deck. That would add up to the 9. This person sees you as a dream come true, sees your connection as a dream come true, as a blessing, as a miracle. They have this sense of enlightenment now. They now have a different perspective. And do you know what is so fascinating? Oh my gosh, I know this sounds so weird, but if we go back to the beginning when I was saying this person basically had their head down and then eventually they're progressing and have their head up. Well, now this person has their head down, but they're seeing it in a different light. They're seeing everything differently. They have this illumination here. Something's been opened up to them. They've waited a long time for this sense of clarity, and now they're getting ready to kind of get up out of whatever they've been dealing with, and look, they're making their own dreams come true by going from the similar position, right, and then they're turning things around and looking at it differently, and now all of their dreams are coming true because they've decided to embrace this change. Wow, they're getting themselves free. They're freeing up their mind. Yep, and now they're getting ready to celebrate with the Three of Cups. This has been very difficult for this person, but they are making changes. King of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. And look again, how beautiful is this? 9 of Cups. 6 and the 3 add up to the 9. And then we have the Emperor, which is your energy, guys. We do have the Devil, and we have the Ace of Wands. Wow, King of Wands. Wow. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a fellow Aries, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with that King of Pentacles. There could have been a long-term commitment with a third party here. It wasn't very healthy. It was quite toxic. It could have been based on lust rather than love. There was some sort of unhealthy attachment here. Maybe someone's been trying to keep the other person back by the sense of fear, intimidation, bullying, and manipulation. And I feel someone is seeing that now they can get themselves out of something. The Sun has been shown. Someone's changing their life here with the Sun. They're healing. They're not stuck anymore. Look, they could have been dealing with someone here who was giving off the impression that they were the Empress, but they weren't the Empress. And someone else could have illuminated a situation. So I feel potentially your love interest could have been dealing with someone that they had children with, and they've learnt some sort of lesson with this person, that who they thought that they were and who they thought they were meant to invest in wasn't the person whatsoever, and now they feel the sense of guilt and having sleepless nights because they want to let go of the sense of a codependent connection. Yeah, because they've gone through a spiritual awakening here with the Hermit, Virgo energy, okay? So somebody has definitely brought up something into light here in this recognition, and now somebody's seeing a connection for what it truly is, or multiple connections for what they truly are. What else here, please? See, someone is deciding to go towards their happiness. That really whoever they're dealing with, they may have kind of given this power to this other person and say, you're in the way of my happiness, you're in the way of this, that, and the third, etc., etc. And actually, no, they're probably not. It's if they look at themselves and change of their mindset, change of their perspective, they actually have the freedom in their mind. If it doesn't even necessarily look like they're free physically in something, they have their mind to be free in. And now they're healing of themselves. They may have done some sort of inner child healing here. And look, they're being guided and protected here with temperance. So there could be angelic protection looking over this connection, or potentially if you're a divine feminine watching this and you're dealing with a divine masculine, they could be getting protected right now. They're seeing things, everything for very clearly what they are. And then they're getting help and assistance to follow their heart here with the King of Cups and move on forward in relation to love and transform their life here with the death and rebirth and invest. You've waited a long time for this transformation to occur, but I feel like you've done so much work on yourself. What else here, please, for Aries? Definitely dealing with a very high level soulmate twin flame here. What else? You may have your guard up a little bit though, I'm not going to lie guys, because of whatever may have happened before. But look, the Wheel of Fortune, major breakthrough is coming in for you guys. We have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio and Taurus energy with that Wheel of Fortune, and the truth is coming to light about a situation that was hidden. There's the sense of the download, the enlightenment, that someone is getting ready to move forward towards their fate and destiny. The Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. This person was confused and stuck at a stalemate because they have now gained the truth that whoever they were dealing with, they had a karmic contract with, okay? They had a karmic contract with this person. They were only meant to be with them for a certain amount of time, and I feel like the timer kind of ran out, as it were, like one of those kind of sand timers. And this person potentially wasn't willing to kind of look at things differently, or to do the work, or to kind of change their life, change their circumstances. And this person may have let other people kind of walk over them for a long time, which may have been relatively difficult, but that was the truth here. This person had realised that they were being walked on. This person wants a passionate new beginning. Look at this. Maybe you've seen the truth of something, Aries, because we have the Fire with the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands, okay, which is you guys. You could have been up in your head about a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, or maybe even another love relationship of sorts. What else here, please, for Aries? Thank you. Judgment. Wow. Well, there's karma. Sagittarius energy. Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So yeah, there was a lot of karma here to do with someone's finances, to do with someone's material world. Why did they feel like something was missing from their life? Why did they feel like they seemed to look on the outside like they had absolutely everything, but they felt like something was missing? Where was that sense of fulfillment? Where was that sense of optimism and joy? Well, it wasn't there before. And look, again, with this person here kind of looking up, and they're getting reborn, they're being resurrected into a very similar shape as this person. So someone is changing and transforming their emotions and their mind, and they are following of their heart, and what it's doing is allowing their soul to be free. To be free out of an enslavement that they may have felt like they were trapped in for a long time by someone or with someone in a karmic contract. This person was dealing with someone who is highly codependent on them. Highly codependent. And it's been evident to this person now that whoever your person was been dealing with, your love interest been dealing with, it was purely for the financial reasons. You know, we kept the contract because this is the lawyer here with the King of Swords, but I'm also getting divorce lawyer. I wanted to say divorce lawyer. So for some of you, you could be going through a divorce, your person's going through a divorce, definitely a breakup or a separation here. They were dealing with someone who was all about the moolah, all about the money, all about the stability, you know, what could you do for me, that type of thing. This person may have not wanted to work. They didn't want to do of anything. They wanted everything to kind of be handed to them. And your person is getting ready to move on away from that because they've just had enough. And they're being guided to move on out of a situation and move on to calmer waters. And I feel like this person's getting ready to come forward towards you. Look at that, Queen of Wands energy. How beautiful is this? With the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Cancer or maybe even a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is a very strong magnetic attraction. There is something that is potentially psychic about your connection, especially if you're dealing with a twin flame here. A lot of telepathy, that's what I'm picking up on. Yeah. This person may have had a difficult time because they could have been dealing with someone else who was quite manipulative, who's jealous of the connection that you and this person share, because I'm even feeling that you're at a distance from one another, and you haven't really spoken, but yet you feel this on an energetic level, and you're in some sort of capacity communicating with each other and kind of feeling where you're at with one another. And I feel like other people in your life or your person's life are kind of looking in, going, wow, well, you know, how do we ruin that? Because other people, you know, don't want other people really to be seen as happy 9 times out of 10, which is really incredibly upsetting. But misery loves company. So I feel like your love interest is realizing who genuinely is there for them and who genuinely wants them to be happy and to succeed and to kind of be able to be independent and strike out on their own and do of their own thing and be their own person and think for themselves and have whatever it is that they want to have for their life and not be, you know, apologetic about it. I feel like your love interest more than anything wants you and them to reconcile. They want you and them to celebrate this connection. This person is realizing that this has all happened for a reason, and a lot bigger than they may have first interpreted this connection to be. It may have just been a very strong physical kind of attraction to one another, but actually it goes way deeper than this. I mean, we have Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, And we have Hangman and the Sun with the Nine of Cups. And then the sense of guidance here with the Six of Swords. I'm getting lots of messages, so obviously with this reading, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, guys. I'm so sorry, I didn't realise that the cards had kind of looked a bit funny on the table. Bear with us and then I'll move it over for you. Okay, cool. Right, Soulmates in Separation, unspoken love messages. So what can we get here, please, for Aries? The other message I'm getting is that this person, they could be drinking a lot right now. I'm getting that because if you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, because obviously this is an upright reading, but if you were to read it in reversal as well, this person could be feeling very emotional right now and they're drinking a lot to kind of numb the feelings. They're trying to do something to numb their feelings, especially if we saw that earlier, that this person was kind of putting their head in their hands and they're needing to try to change things around. Oh, wow, I don't know why I feel I need to say that, but they're not going to find their answers at the bottom of a bottle. They're going to find it within themselves, and it's hard. I totally get it. It's hard. But I feel someone needed to hear that. There's a difference between enjoying of ourselves and being overly indulgent. And there is a deeper reason as to why there's a sense of overindulgence. What can we get here, please? I feel that was quite a specific message, so obviously with this reading, only please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. What else can we get here? Thank you. Judgment. I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. Well, we have judgment here twice on the table. So this person is turning their life around. I was misguided, I was blinded and could not see straight. Well, I'm not surprised. They were misguided. You know, they followed the crowd. They followed the herd. They didn't kind of speak up for themselves and say what they want. This person was very much easily led and distracted. This person may have felt like they were just kind of bobbling along type of thing in their life, and it's been illuminated to them that they don't have to do that. And again, I just noticed this as well. Look, another two people with the Sun and also the Wheel of Fortune. Bear with me if I can pick up the cards. What are they doing? Looking up. So maybe you are needing to look up at this time in the sense, or your person is, in the sense of being grateful of, wow, well, thank goodness that I know of all of this now and not later on in 10 years down the line and I'm still kind of sitting here thinking to myself, why am I unhappy with everything and there's something missing, you know. Obviously, you know, we know that time is an illusion and everything else, but what I'm getting at is that this person definitely doesn't want to kind of drift along. And they may have settled for kind of drifting along. I'm scared you will not accept me now. This person is really concerned about coming forward to approach you, to talk to you, to... I'm getting let go. Like, let go of the sense of fear. Because all these people are kind of embracing themselves. They're opening up. They're being available to what's out there. They're surrendering to something from their past. They're just being free within themselves. And they are kind of, I'm getting the sense, liberating themselves. I'm getting for the first time in their life. First time in their life. Wow. What else here, please? I feel a lot of you've done so much work on yourself that your dreams are coming true, and there's a sense of serendipity for you happening, maybe for your business, maybe for something that you work in the creative field, creative arts. I feel like because you've done so much work on you, you've been healing, done a lot of self-care. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. Yeah, this person does struggle. Because they've been keeping them within, they've been repressing them for so long. You just would not understand what I'm going through. Most days I don't even understand. Yeah, this person basically gave that as an excuse. They gave that as an excuse to get away from you, really. Because they would say that you or nobody else would understand, when actually you're probably the person that would understand the most. I feel like they're starting to realise that and see that now, and that could also be why I feel this person may be coming forward towards you. The distance between us is killing me, yes. They don't like the physical distance, they don't like the fact that they feel emotionally distant from you, they don't like the fact that they can't just reach out and talk to you. Their pride and their ego is getting in the way of them contacting you. I feel like a fool for losing you. I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and warm embrace. But this person definitely lost you at one point, and maybe they feel like they've still lost you. Maybe you felt that you lost this person. You know, that is quite a possibility here, guys. But your person is going through a major transition as of right now. I feel like you've done a lot of the transitioning yourself. Like you know, you're not new to this. Like you're not new to this kind of sense of being, you know, going through a spiritual awakening. I feel like you've already been awake for quite some time now. And you may have even gone through a second awakening or third, or potentially even an ascension or multiple ascensions. And I feel like this person is kind of getting to grips with the beginning and getting through it, and then kind of then have this revelation of like, wow, gosh, they've already gone through all of that, and I don't even understand what on earth I'm going through. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going nuts. But maybe this person will kind of then realise, actually, it's got nothing to do with me feeling nuts. I'm not crazy. I'm actually the most sane I've ever been in my whole entire life. And then that's what's going to kick in. And that's when the perception will change. Because then they'll be like, actually now, I'm not living in La La Land in the supposed reality. I'm seeing it for what it truly and exactly as it is. Other people may tell me that I'm nuts, but I'm not. Absolutely not. And then you eventually find a community of people who then actually get it, because they've also gone through it. And I feel like it's interesting because now this person is going through that ego death. They are. And they're transforming their life. And now they see your relationship completely differently. And actually, yes, there is the physical attraction between the two of you, but there is the spiritual connection between the two of you as well, which is very different from any other connection that most likely you've been in before or your person has been in before. And that's the difference. That's the difference. I'm so attracted to you, and you came closer than anyone. You came closer to them than anyone, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it. They're like, well, why does this person just seem to get me? Because you're already tied together in some sort of capacity, especially if you're twin flames. You're already kind of, in a sense, stuck with each other. I know that sounds kind of, you know, obviously make a joke out of it, guys, like it's, you know, but you are with each other, and that's it. You know, you can't, you know, sever the ties with the twin flame. What can we get here? These are the hidden truth oracle messages. Let's see what they would like to confess to you, or what you would like to confess to them. This person's getting ready to travel to see you. What can we get here, please and thank you? I'm afraid to contact you. Well, they have been afraid to contact you. That's why they haven't reached out, but they're making the judgment to turn all of this around and to face their fears, and then they're eventually getting ready to reach out when they feel the timing is right. But maybe they keep on giving of an excuse to think and feel that the timing is wrong, but actually it could probably be right, but they could be not feeling like it's right, because their ego keeps on stepping in rather than listening to their kind of intuition, as it were, for them to kind of reach out to you. What else here, please and thank you? We will be together again. Yeah, well, you will. Absolutely. I don't really have any doubt whatsoever. And if you're meant to be together again, you will be. And I'm getting that with judgment. One more card here, please. The Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you. I replay our conversations over and over again. So rather than reaching out and contacting you, they're just looking at the messages or conversations that you've had. That's it. I know I messed up everything. See, this person feels like they can't reach out and talk to you and get together with you because they feel like they've messed up everything. You know? But if you look at the grander picture or the greater scheme of it all, actually they haven't really messed up anything and they've done everything perfectly. In a sense, I know that's going to trigger people, okay guys, I know it is. Because obviously nobody wishes on anyone to hurt anyone or anything like that, but everyone has to go through their own path, their own journey, their own healing. They have their own karmic lessons. They have people, places and things that they need to kind of learn from. You know, everything that we deal with, there's a student-teacher dynamic with everything and anything. And so therefore, you know, there were certain lessons that this person had to learn before coming forward towards you. So they feel like they effed up everything. But actually, in divine timing, in the divine plan of it all, of you and this person most likely coming together, they've done everything right. But they don't feel like they have, because that's part of their being a human. You know, the ego steps in. I wish I could take back my words. So now this person feels like they really effed up. I hope that you can forgive me one day. This person is in deep regret. They really am sorry for hurting you. I love you unconditionally. I am not available. The time for me to heal is now. Time for me to heal now. Wow. And I want you. You came closer than anyone. My life is not as together as it seems. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Especially if they're coming to the end of the dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening and they're going through a major transition in their life where they're having to go through karmic endings. No, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. But you love this person unconditionally anyway, and this person loves you unconditionally. And I feel like this person, when they come back around, they want to do things properly with you. They have a lot of respect for you. But they want to come forward with a proper apology. They don't want to just come forward with some sort of half-assed thing. Like, they want to say something proper and solid to you. Anyway, guys, wow. I just had to check we're still going. So if you are enjoying this reading and that you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available in the description box below. So thank you so much to those of you who already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you on those comments, so thank you. So let's get some cards. I want 3 cards, please and thank you, for the Lover's Oracle. The Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do they need to know? As a closing message, advice or guidance for Aries for this week, please and thank you. What can you please tell us? For Aries, please. What can you please tell us, please, for Aries, Rising of Venus? Oh, okay, so you got 2. I'll take one more, please and thank you. Oh, okay, there it is. Well, we can see that one, so we're going to read that one straight away. Wow, how beautiful is that? Okay. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So this person, as we saw right from the get-go, had their head in their hands, you know, between their knees type of thing, not willing to kind of look up, in the sense of anxiousness and nervousness, potential depression, potentially having panic attacks, insomnia, sleepless nights, because they do not feel at peace within themselves. They do not feel like how certain things have played out in their life. They just don't seem to get it. Like, they didn't get how it got to this point, how one thing led to another, and it can override us. It can be very scary, and then we kind of look back on everything and we're like, how on earth did I get here? And this person is now having to look at everything to do with their life, accept where they're at, have that sense of forgiveness for oneself in this recognition that things have turned out the way that they have, and look at what they can control and what they can't control. And this person is definitely changing. They're going through a lot, guys. They're going through a lot. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yes. This person's doing a lot. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah. See, this is the thing, guys. You're not putting pressure on this person. You're not. You've just kind of left them to it. You've given them the space that they need. You've been very, very patient with this person, with this situation. You may have not necessarily had any closure or very much conversation whatsoever. And I feel like this person is really wanting to change of everything, but they're needing to take the time for themselves to retreat, to heal, and to do what they need to do. So if this person has reached out to you and you've had a conversation or two, then obviously that's lovely. But if you're not having the sense of consistency, then obviously there is something else that is going on with this person in this situation, and they're dealing with a lot. And obviously, as you can see here, you know, they have lots of major things happening in their life. I feel like this person will eventually open up and say to you what's been going on, because they'll feel in a sense safe to do so, because I feel like this person is recognizing that actually, yes, they can trust you. But this person may feel stressed out because they may have had to go through a lot here, where they've had to detach from a lot of people, places and things, and they're not sure who they can trust because they feel quite vulnerable right now. But only really themselves, they can only really rescue of themselves and get themselves out of this space where they feel the way that they feel, and to make the progress and to actually have the courage and the conviction to get themselves out of the dark spot that they have been, and brought themselves and put themselves in the light. And that's what they're doing. Wow, this is so major, guys. This is not like a normal kind of love reading. So I feel like you have a very deep connection with this person. Oh my god. Bottom of the deck, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new comes. Wow. Sorry, I just heard a motorbike outside. So this person's getting ready to contact you. I'm getting a sense of rebellion here with the motorbike. You know, the leather jacket, the motorbike, that type of thing. Yeah, this person is not wanting to go with the herd anymore. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. See, that's that control thing. That's the sense of that anxiety. Yeah, this person has really struggled with that. And it's not easy, guys. It's not. But it's so funny. Wow, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So yeah, this person is wanting your forgiveness. They're needing to forgive themselves. I literally just said that earlier, guys. So I feel like I'm making some sort of sense here. Look, Look inside yourself, wanted to show through, because I'm trying to organise the cards so that they sit down properly, but I probably should just have left it, but obviously I had something else to tell me, look, I need to kind of put them back properly. So there was obviously another message here. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Yeah. Gosh, oh bless, guys. So someone is not having an easy time of it, and they're very attracted to you, and they want to reach out, and they want to move on forward with you, and this, that, and the other. But not everything is necessarily aligned as of yet. And that's so weird. You know how I was saying to you, I'm trying to do this and, you know, line up the cards that they all sit in properly. Well, it's not fully aligned yet. Look, balance isn't there yet. The balance isn't there yet. It's not necessarily organising as of yet, but it is going to get in order. It will work out. And as soon as it does align and get in order, everything will be kind of exactly the way that it was meant to be. From the get-go, the way that it was destined to go, that it was designed to go. And it's only becoming illuminated to your person now that they're recognising, you know, that there is a greater plan to all of this, this connection. This is not just kind of your usual, you know, love relationship. It's not. So anyway, guys, wow, what a reading. Again, gosh, I do try to make the reading shorter. I feel like you guys have been with me for a little while now. You kind of know. you kind of know that I do try. But anyway, so if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, and you have enjoyed the reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today, and you did fancy supporting me, then please hit the thumbs up, the like button, as it does make a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so very much. I do greatly appreciate you all for all your kind of love and support, so thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy the rest of July, and we'll speak to you very soon. So thank you. Take care, and bye for now.